Hey, what's up, you guys?
What about this cold wrist machine?
I'm with Eric from Locals, and we're getting a deck profile of what
I got
deck?
stylus and pens and all that.
Chaos Dragons.
All right, cool. We haven't seen this on my channel in a long time.
You
Ooh,
need to carry
fun.
4K?
Okay, for this format, for what I'm running for Chaos Dragons, something simple yet basic, but it has my own little flavor attached to it. So here goes. Start off. Got two light pulsar. Everybody knows what he does. He's a key. Two dark flare.
Three cold.
Good card when you want to remove stuff from play.
What? So why'd you run like 2/3 of each of these? 'Cause some people like two, some like three.
Well, for me,
I got more
two
cold.
made it more easier as far as with my meals, so I can always bring them back. Three was kind of overloading it as far as late game when I didn't need it, or if I needed it, I didn't have targets for it because everything was already moved from two.
Right.
How many? Three?
We got Darkness Metal. Everybody knows him. Dad, of course, he's a great, great attribute. One wavering because running two will overload it. Don't really need it. I have one Red Eyes. He's a normal, and you'll know why when I get to the reason why I have that one. One Trihorn because he's big. Two Lila. Two Rockos. That's my Light Sworn engine. Also my meal case with two card troopers, a BLS, Chaos Sorcerer, and just trying him out. But I like how he's been used lately. Komodo Dragon. He's actually been doing great.
Yeah, explain this card a bit, 'cause this is kind of a newer one.
He's from the new set, and what I like about him is if I don't have but big say dragons in my hand like Light Pulsar or Dad or something in my hand or DMD, when I set him face down and say somebody run over him, he's a free. He's a free special summon on one dragon. If I use him my turn, I can't activate my battle phase if I use his effect, but in any case scenario, he's always can be brought back and he always can be used if I have something that needs to come from my hand just to give me defense.
Right.
Two Debris Dragon. I tried one. I rarely drew into him, but once I started using the second one, I saw that I can make a lot of plays happen with him, such as Dark Rose, and if need be, I can go in Star Eater with him. Triple Necro. Great defense once they've been milled off, or if I want to use them for bait as face down. Once they hit the graveyard, everyone knows that if you try to hit me with something big or punch me, I can easily stop it with Necro. Two Tour Guide. No explanation needed for them because they work hand in hand. If need be, if one's already milled off, I have Night Assailant. Night Assailant can come in multiple features. He can destroy. If I send it from my hand, he can get back another fake monster such as Ryko. One Trag. Trag makes big plays. Gores. Gores stops a lot of plays. And Triple Veiler as far as my monster count. And Veilers, I like to keep them at three because they slow down a lot of hands and keep a lot of people from making plays to help get over on me. And those are my monsters.
He told me.
All right, going over to my spells. Of course, one charge of Light Brigade helps with my Light Sworns, get them to my hand. Two recharge, just in case I need draw power, so I won't be sitting on anything. And it also helps with my mill engine, get stuff to the grave. I run double shrine. A lot of people say I don't need to run it, but it's been proven to help me out a lot as far as getting the game started, getting one light and one dark. That's why I have my normals such as Trihorn or Red Eyes. If I send them to the graveyard, I get another cool effect. I get to send another dragon, so I can also get Wavering off at the same pitch. Two Silver Cry, special summon normal monster. I can get either one. Double MST. I can set those. I don't really run back row, but if I set these, if anyone wants to set on me, I can chain at the end phase so I can get stuff out the way to help me with my run. A Dark Hole, self-explanatory, and one monster reincarnation brings stuff back to my hand. Such as BLS, if it got milled off by accident, I can always bring it back to me. All right, and for my side deck, I run one Leviathan, Chronometer Crystal. A lot of people don't expect this. So when they see it, they get stuck because you can't just attack it directly because it can burn you. And if it's burn you, it can also destroy. it's pretty good. It's good defense because it makes people think twice before they attack me. Gemini Pearl and Cowboy for my fours, also with Maystroke just in case I need it. I want one Volcasaurus for my fives. No explanation we need for him. He makes big plays. He can stop a lot of things and get rid of a lot of monsters.
I ain't trying to overprice nobody.
A Sword Breaker in case anybody wants to run something that I can't just necessarily get over. I can use him with make him with Light Pulsar. Strike Bouncer, another good burn. And the top over him, I have Gaia. Just in case anything gets stopped or if I need to go into something to pierce, I can always go in Gaia charge. As far as synchros, I got my Catastor, breaks down a lot of things. Black Rose, blow up the field. Scrap Dragon, I can also pop stuff and hit you good. Crimson Blader, if I come across a mirror match or somebody that special summon a lot of heavy monsters, I can slow them down. I haven't used them yet, but I'm gonna try them out eventually. I got a Trident Dragon. He's one of the legendary cards that I've always liked, that he can make things happen just by destroying 2 and hitting for 3 times. I don't see nobody just actually just stopping 3 hits, big 3,000 hits. And the infamous Star Eater. He's came in handy several times and made a lot of plays happen and stopped a lot of plays because once he hits the field, his presence is already known. And most people have to figure out how they're going to get over him or get him off the field in order to hit me. So I really like him. He really makes big plays happen for me. And that's my Chaos Dragons for this format.
Alright, so just quick questions. How do you feel like Chaos Dragons will fare, assuming like the other dragons, elemental dragons, we don't like to talk about them. If they get hit, which most people think they're going to get hit, do you think that Chaos Dragons will be able to be like kind of the dominant dragon deck or whatever? Or what are your thoughts on that?
From what I've seen so far, a lot of people want to put Chaos Dragons down based on them hearing Darkness Metal, and they don't think they have a chance, but from what I've been actually testing and playing with, I'm seeing that there's a lot of opportunity left in this deck that people haven't seen yet. So if the E-Dragons get hit, I got a feeling people going to hop back on the bandwagon and Chaos Dragons because there's still a lot of power left in them.
Yeah, and then one last thing is, what do you think of the Collapsed Serpent and the black and white dragons, the level 4s?
Yeah.
Remove for each other. What do you think of them?
They can make plays happen. I haven't seen a good remedy to how I can fit them with mines, but from what I've seen, they can make a lot of plays happen, especially bringing out level 8s and going to like Techion and other big level 8 monsters. I've seen them do some heavy damage.
All right, and that's all for the deck profile, y'all. So if you enjoyed it, be sure to thumbs up, subscribe, share it with your friends, favorite it, and
share this video.
Yeah, share it. That's
share
right.
it with your friends
Something
so
like
everyone
that.
can know.
Find me on social networks, and thanks for the deck profile.
Y'all be cool.